An old man named Chorus Orion has been a lifelong member of a secret order. With his allegiance, he has gained many insights about the natural world. He is at the end of his life now, and his wife is deathly ill, and so he is in desperate need to save her. He cannot let her go, even if she is okay with it. So they sail to a long-lost island beneath the North Star, Polaris. They traverse a long distance filled with rough seas and giant icebergs. And once they make to the island of Encelon, they come across a giant tree stump and an emerald crystal castle. The boat is mystically guided to shore and crashes onto the beach. Chorus Orion frantically picks up his sickly wife and begins to run to the castle, shouting, "Saint Germain!" A bright flash of light then occurs, and suddenly, Chorus is a 10-year-old boy again. Saint Germain knew what he wanted and gave it to him. His wife is in a stasis chamber, also transformed into the body of a child. Chorus has been given the task to kill the giant Demoic Nephilim, who cut down the great tree that grew all the way to heaven thousands of years ago, but not without a few years of training with his newly acquired fifth-dimension blade. A cone-shaped blade that uses atmospheric ether electricity and phases into the fifth dimension, and has unlimited super-sharp blades within the sword that can cut through anything in the third dimension. When the blade is swung, an aurora borealis is formed in its wake. Chorus was also given a giant self-regenerating great tree wooden shield. He also gazed into the flame of creation in order to burn the scripture that was written within the very fabrics of reality to dictate his future. Gazing into the flame of creation, he was able to burn away this previous path laid out to him and create a new one by visualizing what his new path may be. In his mind's eye, he saw another chance at life, a great adventure, and the defeat of a terrible beast. And so begins his journey, in which he traveled to many new destinations beyond the realm of what other humans thought was really out there. His journey took a lifetime, and by the time he found the giant evil Nephilim beast, he was a middle-aged man. The beast tells Chorus that he is a descendant of the Nephilim, and that all humans are, and that that's the core of humans, pure evil, and they can never run away from where they came from. But Chorus knows that with every right decision he makes, he gets closer to the good. He defeats the giant beast, and by the time he is able to make it back to Encelon, he ages into an old man once again. Chorus has lived another whole lifetime filled with hardship and war without his wife. So much time spent that he can barely remember what it was like to be with her. Was it worth it? He begs Saint Germain to wipe his memory.
Please, I beg you, let me forget. Let me lose all memories of this accursed adventure.
So that he can enjoy the rest of his days with his cured wife. But Saint Germain tells him he already has the power to create his reality by staring into the flame of creation.
Chorus does this, and then lives happily ever after with his wife in the Emerald Castle.